Hi, everyone. Jim Hahn with Real Life Rosary, and this is a meditation on today's gospel. Not too long ago, I took my sons out to my grandparents' property to do a little hunting. My grandparents have long passed on, but we keep the family home, the house, the property, and the family for the cousins and everyone to go out there, maybe to get together once in a while, but mainly to hunt. There's a couple hundred acres we like to go hunt on. So we use the house more as a hunting lodge or a place to stay for the folks who are from out of town. So we had went inside to warm up during this hunting trip, and it was then that I noticed a copy of my book. I was excited. A copy of Rosary Meditations for Real Life, a shameless plug right there. So I noticed a copy of my book, and it's not like you would think in my grandmother's house, my grandfather's house, that a copy of my book would be up on the mantle or on a shelf somewhere, maybe with votive candles beside it. I don't know. But that's not where I found it. I found a copy of my book on the floor. Okay, things happen, but it was on the floor underneath the leg of a table. My book was being used to prop up the poker table to keep it from rocking back and forth. Who would want their chips to fall over, right? So, of course, I was pretty upset. Here was a book that I had poured so much time, so much energy into, so much love into this book many years ago, being used to prop up a poker table. So I was upset with that. And then I was prideful. I mean, here's my book. I wrote this, it's published, it's been translated into different languages. Doesn't my family know how precious, how valuable this book is? Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever thought, no matter what I do, I just can't get through to my friends or family. They treat my ideas or my products or my propositions like dirt. They don't take me seriously. Have you ever felt that way? Or do you feel like maybe someone says, you know what? I changed your diapers. I'm not going to be taking financial advice from you. Or, you know, I know what you did in high school. Um, I don't need your Jesus talk. Right? So we get this a lot. If we've had a conversion or we're trying to live our faith, a lot of people are going to kind of push us off to the side. Friends, family, it doesn't matter. When today's gospel, we're in good company. Jesus experiences the exact same thing. He's in his hometown, preaching in the synagogue, and the people at first are like, wow, where'd he get this? Where'd this come from? And then it's like, isn't this Joseph's son? Don't we know his parents? Who does he think he is? Where does he get off on telling us these things? We watched him grow up. We watched him kick the ball right here in the streets. I don't have to listen to this carpenter's son. And Jesus says a prophet is not without welcome except in his own hometown. Sometimes we do have to face that fact that not everyone's going to listen to us. Not everyone listened to Jesus. Even if we're right, even if we're on the right track, there's going to be people who don't go along with what we say. Could be our friends, could be our family, but we have to keep saying it. At the end of the gospel today, Jesus was amazed. And I always love it when Jesus is amazed because usually something spectacular has happened. But he was amazed at their lack of faith. This is Mark chapter 6. In Mark chapter 5, he's cast out demons, he's healed people, he's brought people back from the dead, and he can barely do anything in his own hometown because of the lack of faith. So maybe for us, maybe our prayer, our thought for the day is to give people a second chance. If we know something from their past, something from their history, and we're judging them by that, maybe we can set that aside just for a little bit and listen to what they have to say. I had a good friend who was in that situation who people wouldn't talk to him because they knew what he did. And what he did was terrible, but he changed, and he was a wonderful man. And so I think we need to give people a second chance, a second look, a second listen. So maybe that's what we can try to do today, and give these folks some more time. Hope you have a great day. Until next time, God bless you.